Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Watch out!
They run once more with McCaffrey. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 9.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Now Purdy. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Watch out!
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And look out there! Upended at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go! 19, Tiger, 19, go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go lion. Set.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. That'll bring up 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Go. Set. Whoa. Hey, go lion. God right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd, they need 8.
Set. Delta. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, L.A.
13 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Set. Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Baylor tight. Hold me set.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9.
Yep, go.
Now Herbert again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. stride on the RPO. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. To throw is Herbert. The throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Ready.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Set. 5-9. Set.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Outside.
Back to throw. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 33 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Get set.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time.
Yards to go.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
There's a lot of teams around the league, Mike, that are very hesitant to design plays that call for their quarterback to run with the ball. There's a lot of factors at play that go in whether the play is successful or unsuccessful. Well, here, all those factors lined up perfectly because he got the right look, made the right decision, and next thing you know, he's in the end zone for 6.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He's got his man Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to let this one go deep. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Chargers. 37 yards.
That was a beautiful route by the tight end there, Mike. He sells the corner, and then once the defensive back bites, he takes it back to the post. That's the open side. That's the big part of the field.
A second effort, and he is in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chargers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll look forward for a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
Colson on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot.
Now this looks like a design run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set. Yellow. 22. Yellow. Up.
Here's Purdy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
The Chargers take over 1st and at their own 29-yard line.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's second and 9.
Set. Counter. Home to strike.
Throwing now is Herbert. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the give, here's Hampton. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Hey, Kaplan.
Now Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Get set.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it, and remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Purdy on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
12. Let's go. 5-9.
Now it's Herbert. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Crowd right. Sit. Hey, well done. Stop.
To throw, it's Herbert. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll let one go down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to like that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Go. Hey, ram. Set. 380.
On 1st down, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Herbert now on 1st down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
Right. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
5-9.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to the air again. Forced to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get set. Get set.
To throw, 30. Over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy's going to give this one to McCaffrey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, we're going to do
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's covered at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
9. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 9. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
21.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Homie troops right. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert now on first down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Run! Set. Homie troops right. Run! Hey, ram. Ready?
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete left side to Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Go. At the Niners' 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Ram. Crowd right.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is first and goal.
5-9. Crowd right.
Now Herbert again. Flush to his right. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second and goal.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Out to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Vlad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 34-yard line.
Outside. 22. Watch out.
On first and 10, Purdy. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Right around set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Looks like a design run with Purdy.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd down and 9.
Yellow. Get set. It's yellow. 18. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he will score. Game on. Glad McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On 1st down, Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get set.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 26-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get set. 118.
He'll get this out wide, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Yellow. Outside. Up.
They'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down.
Get set. Up.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And he will get into the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The score, Niners 38, Chargers 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down at their own 23-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
Baylor Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Up.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get set. Get set. Right set. Yellow.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Now a 3rd and 2.
What's up?
Purdy down to a knee. And that should be the final snap of this game. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Didn't put in a determined effort. Come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.